Hello everyone, welcome to StudyIQ English. Have you heard the news yet? Why are the Kolam tribals in the news? They are in the news because of a pilot bamboo plantation project that is being introduced by the government in the state of Telangana, near the district of Adilabad. The reason is to restore traditional livelihoods and ensured income and some economic empowerment to the Kolam tribe. But before we talk about the Kolam tribe, where exactly are they found in India? Before we talk about the bamboo cultivation, here's a quick question for you. Do you know which country in the world is the largest producer of bamboo? And talking about India, let me give you three options. Out of the states of Manipur, Meghalaya, and Assam, which do you think is the largest bamboo producing state within India? You can let me know your answers in the comment box. And now, coming back to the topic of discussion, yes, the Kolam tribes are in the news. They are in the news because in the district of Adilabad, that's in Telangana, the government has recently introduced a large scale bamboo plantation project. The aim is to restore, to give back traditional livelihoods, occupations, some income assurance to the Kolam tribal people. Because the initiative is being taken up under an umbrella scheme called Green India Challenge. But in this video, I will also talk about the main difference between Green India Challenge and the Green India Mission. We cannot confuse between the two. So here, this pilot bamboo project has been initiated under the Green India Challenge. Once again, the aim is to restore livelihood for the people and to also combat climate degradation, environmental degradation, which is a main agenda for India right now because we are working very, very hard that by 2030 we are able to fulfill our nationally determined contributions. We are able to avoid various forms of deforestations and go back to traditional cropping and farming methods. And in that light, today the Kolam tribe is in news. Now, talking about the tribe itself, yes, the Kolam tribe is a PVTG, particularly vulnerable tribe in India. And whenever we mention PVTG for the UPSC exam, that's GS paper 2, we must remember how the concept of PVTG in India was introduced back in 1975. Why was it introduced? It was introduced because of the recommendations made by a very famous commission from 1960 to 1961. I'm sure you know about it. That's the Dhibar Commission. Yes, it was the Dhibar Commission which recommended a separate category. At that time, it was called as PTG, the Primitive Tribal Group, in 1975. But much later in 2006, a change was created, and finally, the PTG were renamed as the PVTG, particularly vulnerable tribal groups. Why vulnerable? Because these are some tribals, about 75 in number, who have a declining or stagnant population, who still experience a lower social economic growth, who still experience lack of education skill, and there is massive unemployment. And that's the reason why the government wants to give them utmost protection to them as well as their precious unique culture. It's very much a part of India's cultural heritage. Now, talking about PVTGs, definitely Odisha is the state with highest PVTG population. I'm sure you know that also. And the objective today behind reviving the bamboo plantation mission is to create jobs for these tribals, to ensure them income, sustainable income, a long term stable income, more than for about 6,000 families associated with this tribe. And all of this is being done under the greater Green India Challenge. And what is the Green India Challenge? It is a citizens movement. Now, in your GS paper 2, there is a separate topic which talks about civil society organizations like self-help group, like cooperative society, like NGO, NPOs, trade unions. Similarly, here you have Green India Challenge. It is quite a civil society movement, a citizen movement. It's an example of how people themselves mobilize towards environmental causes. Right now, we are witnessing the Great Nicobar project. Just recently, we saw how the Nehing hydropower project was also under scanner. These are cases where people themselves have come up and fought for environmental protection, And that's the Green India Challenge. It was launched in 2018. And the aim was Hara hai to bhara hai. That means only greenery can give you prosperity. It can give you growth. It encourages people to plant trees. Very recently, you must have heard another scheme was in the news called Ek Ped Ma Ke Naam. It was also in the news yesterday, in fact. Now, various schools, the government schools, schools affiliated with CBSE are also encouraging their students to take up the campaign. And all this with people participation. And not only will people grow the trees, they will also nurture them, take care of the trees for a few years. They will nominate 3 more people they know to take up the challenge. The purpose is to spread a chain of awareness among people, but let's not confuse between the Green India Challenge and the Green India Mission, because these two are slightly different things. Now, talking about the Green India Challenge first. As of July 2025, as per data, the initiative has been responsible for about 20 crore saplings of trees being grown. It has led to further newer, more specialized campaigns like the bamboo plantation that's going on in Telangana right now, mangrove plantation in the Sundarban forest. So it has been very successful. The best thing is it's a civil society movement. But before we talk of Kolam tribe, let's understand how is the Green India Challenge different from the Green India Mission or the National Mission on Green India? That's because you just saw how in 2018 the Green India Challenge started as a people participatory movement, citizen awareness. But the Green India Mission was initiated back in 2014. It was an initiative that is centrally sponsored, sponsored by the government under the National Action Plan on Climate Change. So it was created in 2014 under National Action Plan on Climate Change. Let's remember the goal was to enhance, restore, promote India's forest cover. The idea was to create about 10 million hectare of forest cover for India. And on that note, we should not miss that just about 2-3 days before, a very important report that was created by FAO, Food and Agriculture Organization, was released from Bali. Under that report, a report called GFRA. What does it stand for? Global Forest Resource Assessment. And this report for 2025, released by FAO in Bali, said that India has shown an improvement. India has moved up to ninth rank, ninth position when it comes to total forest area across the world. So that's a great achievement here. And all that relates with the Green India Mission. The idea of growing 10 million hectares, converting it into forested land. And the Green India Challenge is a very citizen participatory movement. So let's remember the difference there. And now talking of the Kolam tribe, as we mentioned, they are PVTGs. Okay, and these tribal groups are scheduled tribal groups. They are also found in Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh. Right now we are speaking about Telangana. Then there is Chhattisgarh that also comes in picture, where these tribes inhabit, where they live. And they are also known as the Kolam Boli tribe. They are also referred to as the Kulme or the Kolmi tribe. So there are different names. Now, these tribes are known for their talent, for the skill in bamboo artisanship. That's also the reason behind the mission. It is a part of their traditional heritage. Not only a beauty of India's unique culture, but definitely a skill as such. So, they are farmers and forest workers in general. And earlier, they used to be into shifting cultivation on hill slopes. But then they are mostly renowned for the wonderful artisanship, as they are very skilled in using bamboo. And that's why today this pilot mission will definitely go a long run in ensuring them some sustainability of livelihood. And as we discussed about the Green India Mission, that was created by and large in 2014 under the NAPCC. So what is NAPCC? A policy launched in 2008 to promote low carbon emission, climate resilient growth, to make sure that India can challenge climate change alongside sustainable economic growth. It's a multi sectoral approach through various ways in which we can tackle climate change. After all, by 2070, India also aims to become carbon neutral. In 2025, India has made a claim that 500 gigawatts of energy is already coming from renewable sources, and that's only going to expand in the future. So do remember the mission and do remember the Kolam tribes. Now, quickly, the practice question here. Consider the following statements regarding the recent bamboo plantation drive in Telangana. One, the project in Adilabad district aims to restore livelihoods of the Kolam tribal community, which is classified as a PVTG. Second, the initiative is a part of Green India Challenge, a government-led afforestation initiative under the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. And three, the Kolam tribes speak Dravidian languages called Kolami, and they follow a matrilineal system of inheritance. So, which of these statements do you think are valid? Yes, you can post your answer. You can post your views, perspectives, opinions on bamboo cultivation, on which is the largest country producing bamboo in India, which is the largest state. Definitely, you can discuss any other climate resilience initiative that comes in your mind where tribes are getting involved. Okay, you can verify your answer here. And before I take your leave, a quick reminder about the sale that's still going on for 27 and 28 batches mainly. But if you are preparing for 26, that's next year, then also we have the target batch available for you. So today you can please enroll for that because already the batches have begun. So now is also the time you can quickly enroll for that with very little time remaining for next year prelims now. For the sale for 27 and 28, please use code SPLIVE because the prices are unbelievable. For 2027, for all the GS courses, heavy discount on optionals, CSAT, essay writing, answer writing, current affairs, daily news, all that coming to you at 21,999 only. How can you enroll for the sale? As I said, use code SPLIVE irrespective of whether your medium is Hindi, English, or you prefer learning bilingually. All that's available in the October batch, and the batch for this begins on 27th October. Similarly, for 2028 also. The batch begins 27 October. It's a great opportunity because for 36,999, you get all this GS material, all the guidance, mentorship, plus there is enough time for you to also start studying for the optional. That gives you a great base. So time is there, but also there is no time to waste really. So with that, if you want to hear back from us, if you want to have a one-on-one discussion about the sale, you can fill up a form that's here in the description box of this video right now. It's below all our videos on StudyIQ English. Fill that up and somebody from our side will reach out to you. You can have a detailed discussion. That's also okay. So on that note, study hard, work hard, join the StudyIQ family. And if you enjoy these videos, then do like, share and subscribe StudyIQ English.